Hello, my name is Martino Cartier, and I am the International Artistic Director for Keratin Complex. I am so excited to introduce to you It's a Blonde Thing, Keratin Lightening System, a new and better way to lighten the hair. Infused with Keratin Complex's signature conditioning, natural keratin, It's a Blonde Thing protects against chemical breakage and leaves the hair silky, smooth, and healthy. It's a Blonde Thing is unique because it delivers keratin deep into the hair and fills in empty spaces inside the cuticle. When the hair is lightened, it lightens evenly because the hair is no longer porous, as the keratin replenishes the depleted hair. It's a Blonde Thing is a blue powder that helps control warmth and creates brilliant blonde results. It's dust-free and develops into a creamy consistency for ease of application. It gives up to 7 levels of lift for optimal results. This innovative formula also contains Pathanol, provitamin B5, which revitalizes, moisturizes, and conditions the hair. The hair will stay hydrated during the lightening process, which helps ensure shiny, silky results. The Keratin Complex lightening system is a versatile system that can be used on or off the scalp for highlights, with foils, wraps, or balayage, as well as the ombre technique, which I will be sharing with you today. To achieve the best results, It's a Blonde Thing lightener should be used only with It's a Blonde Thing developer, as the blend of keratin, silk, protein, and collagen work together to create beautiful end results. And now I'd like to show you a technique with this new amazing lightener. Okay, so here is a great tip that I picked up that now I want to share with you. Here's my model. She has a beautiful chestnut brown hair, but she wants to give it a little pop with no maintenance. I'm going to show you how you can give ombre results in as little as 10 minutes. This is what you'll need. You'll need It's a Blonde Thing lightener, It's a Blonde Thing developer, gloves, a foil comb from Keratin Complex, some rubber bands, and a few foils. Let's get started. For this technique, you're going to want the product to be a little thick. So I'm going to do equal parts of our lightener and equal parts of our developer. Probably about 3 scoops of the lightener, and I'm going to estimate about 3 scoops of the developer. I'm going to mix that up, make sure that it's nice and thick, and while that's sitting and airing out a little bit, here is how you're going to create a beautiful ombre result in as little as 10 minutes of application time and 10 minutes of processing time. So what you're going to do is you're going to take your Keratin Complex foil comb and you're going to start just off the part, and you're going to take some really maybe 2 to 3 inch triangle sections, and you're going to take that section of hair and you're going to over direct the hair all the way up. Take this section of hair, wrap it around your foil comb, and slide the comb all the way down. Make it really nice and tight. Give it a little twist. Take your rubber band, and you're going to make about 7 to 10 ponytails all the way around the head. All right, so now we're going to do the same thing, moving right around the head. Taking these sections, they don't have to be perfect, they don't have to have any rhyme or reason. Take that comb all the way down and twist my ponytail. So this is our last ponytail. So because she wears her hair off to the right, the more you over direct the ponytail, the higher the ombre is going to go. So I'm going to really over direct this last ponytail because I really want to accent her face. So now that it's nice and tight, it's over directed, I'm going to put the last rubber band on, and then we can begin applying our product. This is what you're going to do. You're going to take the ponytail, you're going to take your lightener, remember, nice and thick, and you're going to start about 1/4 of the way down, and you're going to lightly apply the lightener on the outside of the section. Don't dig the brush into the hair. You just want the product to lay on the outside. You don't have to get all the ends because since we twisted it, some of the ends are inside the ponytail. And that's what's going to give you that beautiful ombre in 10 minutes. Then you're going to take a foil, place it underneath, just kind of sandwich that section just a little bit. Her hair's really long, so I'm going to add a second one. And when we're all done, we're going to let these process at room temperature for 10 minutes. Now you might be saying some of the hair is hanging out. You do that on purpose. Again, you don't want to have a rhyme or reason to this. It's just going to add to that beautiful ombre effect, giving her a gorgeous color that's going to grow out seamless with no maintenance. Okay, on this last section, I'm going to start just a little bit higher. Again, she wears her hair to the right, and I really want to accentuate her face. I'm going to kind of feather or pepper this brush up top just to give it even a more blended look. And that's about it. So here we are with 6 sections. I've covered them each with foil. I'm going to set a timer for 10 minutes, and 9 out of 10 times, 10 minutes is enough. This is a great technique that works on natural hair, or even if you have that client that colors her own hair and she starts out at like a level 6 at her root and she winds up at a level 2 at her end. This is an awesome way to balance out that color, and with our Keratin Complex lightening system, you don't have to worry about compromising the hair. Let's check her out in 10 minutes. This is an awesome way to highlight a client that you're trying to introduce into getting highlights. I just like to call it the Sunkissed look. It's really simple to do, it's fun, it's quick, and effective. And it works awesome with our new Keratin Complex lightening system because of the way we're able to counteract that warmth and just give her beautiful, beautiful highlights. Here's what you want to do. Find out where your guest normally parts their hair. Split that part in half, and you're going to go on each side making a triangle. The reason you want to make a triangle is because what we're going to do today is make these highlights heavier around the hairline and fade out. By making a triangle, it's going to blend and it's going to be seamless. So here's my triangle. I'm going to take the very first section is super, super thin, just a few hairs. And I'm going to do what I tell the girls at the salon, kind of like a micro mini foil. You want to really take tiny, tiny sections, and I'm weaving it super, super, super fine around that hairline, taking this hair and I'm pulling it in the direction the hair grows. It's really important to do that. When you take the hair in the direction it grows, you can see that that foil goes right to the scalp. There will be no bleed marks and no line of demarcation when it grows out because it's so fine. It's actually going to blend in with her regrowth. The first 5 or 6 foils I'm going to keep really tight together, and I'm going to space them apart as I get to the back. And when I get to the back of this triangle, I'm even going to put a foil in that little teeny section. And when it's done, you're going to like what you see. Okay, so that's it for your triangle. You can see in the back, that last foil is only about 1/4 to 1/2 inch wide. They start out about 2 inches in the front and they get smaller as you go back. Now you can stop with just this triangle, but for today, I'm going to take it one step further and I'm going to give her just a few peekaboos right on the side just to kind of bring this whole thing together. All right, so now I took a nice diagonal section. I'm going to use our Keratin Complex Martino Cartier signature chopsticks to section off her hair. And I'm not going to do a slice, but I'm going to just take a really fine weave right across that diagonal section. Again, I want you to see how that hair is right at the foil. This is going to look like the color's growing right out of her head. The side that she wears her hair to, I'm going to put these a little bit higher. Since she wears her hair to the right, I'm starting a little bit lower on the left, and I'm going to do 3 of them back to back. But again, they're not slices. They're micro weaves, really tight, little fine sections. Placing them really close to the root. I'm going to take this one just slightly a little bit higher. Same angle, a little bit higher. Making it a little bit heavier at her hairline. You can see that weave. I took a little bit of a bigger section at the hairline, again, because I want to accentuate her face and her jawline, her cheekbones. And this third one, the last one, it's going to be about half the size, just a little section with the smallest weave you can possibly make. It makes all the difference in the world. Just a few hairs, literally just a few hairs. And this is my last section. So again, this is another like 10, 15 minute way that you can change the entire look of your guests, make them feel happy, feel good about themselves, and it's quick, it's easy to do. We're gonna let her sit for probably about 15 minutes at room temperature. When we're all done, we're gonna blow her out with one of our new Keratin Complex brushes, which I'm gonna show you in just a minute, and you'll get to see the amazing results. As an added bonus, I'd like to share with you our new brushes. These ceramic ionic brushes are absolutely amazing. First of all, they're seamless, so there's no more hair getting stuck in the handle. Second of all, they're ceramic. What does ceramic mean to the hair? Ceramic puts out a negative ion. Negative ions close the cuticle automatically. So when the cuticle's closed, the hair can reflect light, leaving it beautiful and vibrant. And third, we have a nice comb on each side of the brush. This comb helps gather the hair where the bristles can be soft and pliable. These hard bristles, these hard combs, will actually gather the hair at the root and help you follow it through the end to give you a blow dry that's absolutely breathtaking. Okay, so here are our two finished models. First, you can see the ombre, completely flawless. There is no line of demarcation. The color is a beautiful contrast. We finished her off with our Blondeshell shampoo, our mask, the conditioner, and the oil, and this is absolutely perfect. She will have no maintenance. It's going to grow out beautiful. Second, we did our Sunkissed highlights. We did that little pyramid section on the top. She's got a beautiful color that's a nice contrast to her natural color. She didn't want anything over the top. She wanted something that would grow out seamless, and that's what she got. It looks beautiful. It flows. We did a little bit of a peekaboo underneath just in case she puts it up loose. This is a gorgeous color. And we didn't tone it. We simply used our Blondeshell shampoo, conditioner, and our oil. Over here you can see where it's a little heavier. This is a gorgeous color. These looks were achieved with our new Keratin Complex It's a Blonde Thing lightening system. You're gonna love this new lightener. It's fast, effective, and efficient. It doesn't swell, saves you time while maintaining the integrity of the hair. Until next time, keep making the world beautiful. Take care, and God bless. The best way to preserve beautiful blonde results is within the new Blondeshell Collection from Keratin Complex. This collection was formulated to brighten all shades of blonde, silver, and gray, from natural to highlighted. It reduces brassy tones to accentuate hair color and keep the hair looking bright and radiant. The De-Brass and Brighten Formula Blondeshell shampoo is formulated with a fade-fighting chamomile complex that neutralizes brassy tones and helps to keep color true. A reparative blend of keratin, vitamins, and amino acids works to increase strength and resilience in fragile hair. The Blondeshell conditioner is a silky formula that gives all hair types moisture to stay nourished, strong, and healthy. The hair will look healthier, feel soft, and comb easily to prevent pulling and breakage. The Deep Keratin Treatment Mask is perfect for dry, over-processed, and damaged hair, or just to give blondes an extra moisture boost. It blends hydrolyzed keratin with moisture-rich shea butter, giving hair the right combination of softness and strength to look luscious and radiant. The Enhance High Shine Brightening Oil contains a blend of botanically derived oils and amino acids for smooth, shiny hair. This nourishing oil treats dryness and breakage, mends split ends, and leaves the hair shiny and glossy. The entire Blondeshell collection is formulated without parabens, sulfates, or sodium chloride to protect hair's radiant color and prevent moisture loss. Remember that the Blondeshell products are formulated to debrass, brighten, and restore true color in all blonde, gray, silver, and highlighted hair. They are also great to neutralize the reddish brassy tones that can develop in brunette hair. We hope you enjoyed learning all about It's a Blonde Thing and the Blondeshell collection. Be on the lookout for our new It's a Blonde Thing demi-glaze, enhanced with unique triple protein protection and soon to come color therapy, a full line of permanent hair color infused with the strengthening power of keratin. On behalf of all of us here at Keratin Complex Smoothing Therapy, we would love to thank you for your support. Thank you for inviting us into your salons. Keep up the great work, and I hope to see you soon.